Heroes, Big Brother fans all across the world. Once again, it's time for the BB18 Robcast, coming to live out of the Podcast Studios, Robcast Radio, to hear a zombie good news.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, it is time for the BB18 Robcast number 31. And as usual, fellas, you know that I am not making excuses.
And not only that, I gotta take some serious shots.
Goodness gracious, guys, I'm not making excuses. I'm making something happen when I can make it happen. So I have not gotten updated with you guys. I have notes on, I don't know, one of the last shows. I don't even know which one it is. But it is Thursday night. It's actually Friday morning at about 1:50 a.m. And I'm telling you guys right now that I'm tired, but it's a good tired because I did spend the day putting some new walls and stuff in my parents' house that got flooded out. So at the end of the day, it seems like a blessing. Like, I was getting a little bit emotional throwing some things away that had gotten flooded out, and then, you know, that was a couple months ago, and now 2 months later, I was getting a little bit emotional about some of the things that did not get destroyed by the flood. Let's say on the top shelf of my bookshelf, and it's no big deal, guys, but I happen to have a collection of first editions of Mr. Tom Wolfe, and 80% of them are signed first editions. And they're, you know, it's just something that I like to read, and I got a little bit emotional whenever I found that those were unharmed and that they were still in good shape and everything. So everything's rocking and rolling on my end, other than the fact, guys, that I have been very busy. So and we all know that Big Brother is coming to an end. We're down to, you know, the final two couples and a straggler. And we're going to see what happens with all of that. We know Big Meech is gone. Nicole's cards are on the table with the final four. Victor, Paul, Nicole, and Corey is what it's looking like. James and Natalie were definitely betrayed. We know who won the head of household with the chicken coop competition and all that kind of stuff. But, guys, news for you guys tonight. Because I know that tonight they left you guys hanging with the head of household competition. And I know that it was an endurance competition. And I did not even see the show tonight, okay? Thursday night show, because I was working on my house and I was working on my parents' house and my property and my greenhouse and trying to get everything all together. The point is that I did check out a few spoilers, and I will let you guys know before we sign off today, off the air, off the old interwebs today at Robcast Radio. I will let you guys know who won the head of household competition tonight, last night, whenever, the latest HOH endurance competition. I will let you know who won, because they left you guys hanging, and we're supposed to wait until Sunday, but we do not like to wait here at Robcast Radio, so I will give you that spoiler before we go, because I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Just talking about saying thank you to you guys for tuning in. If you are one of the regular listeners, you like the BB18 Robcast, well, check it out, guys. You can check me out. You can go, you can send me an email. My email is robczombie, ROBCzombie @hotmail.com, robczombie@hotmail.com, and let me know what other kind of podcast you might like Robcast Radio to bring you. And don't tell me none, because I am going to bring it until I do not have a voice anymore, ladies and gentlemen. So rock and roll. On back to a little, maybe I'll have a couple of little audio nuggets from the show. But like I said, not tonight's show, because I did not watch tonight's show. But I did get the final results And I do know kind of what's going on and all of that kind of stuff inside the house. Oh, so the Natalie was really kicking butt with the chicken wire and them eggs. It looked like she had a good pace going. Man, the cards were not working out for James at all. You know, and it did show that Corey goes for the have-hole because he's tired of being a have-not. So Corey, you a have-hole, man. You have-holing. Corey be have-holing. What's that called? A glory hole? Corey went for the glory hole. Oh, Corey, glory holing it up, baby. So yeah, the last HOH competition was the chicken wire through the fence, and then you had to get it all the way up and through where you're on the other side of this chicken wire fence, and you had to then roll your egg down a board that pivots into the letters H, O, and H that fall over when the eggs hit them. In theory, if you do get the eggs to hit them, ladies and gentlemen. And so, I don't know. It got down to the wire. It was kind of close for a minute or two. And it was Natalie who was getting kind of close. If I'm not mistaken, I think Natalie came pretty close to getting HOH. And man, that would have been a whole different ball game, guys. Man. If only. But we can't complain, guys. Natalie did make it to the jury, which is a big, big, big feather in the hat of James. And now we'll talk a little bit about what's going on with Corey and Nicole and their alliance with Paul and Victor. Now,
this is amazing. James sucks. Clearly, homie can't figure out how to get this egg across, and that's amazing for me because I don't want James to win.
Of course, Paul doesn't want James to win.
You scored a goal, buddy.
James still has 0 letters.
Please killed me. You are the funniest human in the world. I freaking love you.
I'm glad we were laughing.
James,
You literally make my life.
Natalie, man, I guess coming out of the gate, because, like I said, man, what I do is talk cash shit all summer long, and coming out of the gate, some people just kind of strike you as being a little bit hoity-toity or uppity or whatever like that. And then, sometimes people do, let's say, you put on your makeup and get your nails done and put on your best clothes and all that kind of stuff. When, and that's what you want your first impression to be for people. And really all people want is to know, what's in your heart, what you're feeling, what you're thinking. And, I don't know. I guess sometimes you got to get through all of those outer layers in order to know the true person inside. Or also, when you do those interviews and send them in for CBS to be on Big Brother, of course, I think they can. I don't know. You can also maybe change a little bit from the time you're in the house until the time that...
Victor wins HOH, which might just be best case scenario because I kept Victor and Paul safe last week. Corey gave Victor the $5,000 bribe. So hopefully the Final Four really makes it to Final Four.
Amazing! Amazing!
We know Victor won last week's HOH. Victor's HOH. And we know also that he puts... Oh, goodness, man. Man, Natalie gave a kick-ass try in that HOH, too, guys. It was so close. So, is the Final Four locked down?
Hardest comp.
Victor's HOH, and I know me and Natalie are not safe. My back's up against the wall at this point.
My point is, I think maybe all it took for Natalie was getting together with James and them gelling and clicking together and doing their thing for some of her true colors to come out, but because it seems like she's really a sweet person, especially her and James together. I think they're one of my favorite couples so far since Jeff and Jordan. They definitely, they have to be my favorite couple of all time in the Big Brother house. And I'm going to go ahead and say that...
but Corey gave me the $5,000 bribe. Now I can show them how much I trust them by keeping them safe this week.
Yeah, okay, Victor. Good choice, buddy. Victor, we know that he keeps you guys safe this week. So I'll kick that audio down just for a minute, guys, so we can talk a little bit about... Oh, all I was saying about Natalie was that, yeah, first impressions are kind of a bitch, and especially whenever they're, you know, a 2-minute promo that they put together to kind of show who you are. And sometimes, man, Lord, could I tell you that I could be a total douchebag if I put together one of those videos, you know. I'd love to. I think I'd be a great douchebag. Anyway, back to the, whatever the heck we're talking about here, guys. At 2:02 a.m. in the morning, Friday morning. Rocking and rolling, talking about our favorite show that we love to talk cash shit about. And we also love to hate. Haters, hey, if you're tuning in, appreciate you tuning in too, and telling me how bad I suck, and how bad Big Brother 18 sucks, and all that kind of stuff. And if you can do a better job, hit record, put that shit on the interwebs, and I'll listen to it, dude, just because I know you. And speaking of knowing you, to follow the show, it's a little bit crazy to hit follow here. It would be a very big appreciation if you could follow me. And what that's going to be is on my page, hit info, it's going to say created by, click on my name where it says created by, click on the information page, click info, click on my name where it says created by, and hit follow. And that will be showing the zombie a really rock solid fellas. And so I'm going to say thank you very much. A, for tuning in, and B, for following me, guys, and if you want me to bring you some other kind of programming for whatever you want to work out to, whatever you like to train your mixed martial arts to, whatever you want to put in your earbuds whenever you're out there hitting your motocross bike to, let me know. Hit me up, guys. Send me an email, robczombie@hotmail.com. Follow the show here, and you can also go to Facebook, my Facebook pages. And look, guys, I don't publicize this, and I really don't have anyone other than my true friends that I know on Facebook. So I'm extending you guys the olive branch by giving you guys my Facebook. So hit me up on Facebook. It's Robert Cole, C-O-L-E, and then Zombie in parentheses. If you find Robert Cole, Zombie in parentheses, Angleton, Texas, that's me, baby. Hit me up. I will do a little check on you, and that way, if you want some other programming stuff, you hit me up on Facebook. We can talk that way. I also gave you my email, and rock and roll, baby. Here we go, back to the favorite show that we love to talk cash shit about, Big Brother 18. That's almost over. And are we going to watch Big Brother 19, guys? It's kind of close. That one stops. The next one starts right back up. They're striking while the iron's hot, while everybody's, fired up for Big Brother 18. For Big Brother Over the Top. Big Brother Over the Top is going to be all online, totally 100% online. And you're going to get it, the live feeds. Go to cbs.com/ it's going to be called Big Brother Over the Top. And you're going to be able to sign up for the live feeds right about now, because it starts in 3 weeks. So Big Brother 18 is over, I guess, 2 weeks, like 17 days from now. And then the Big Brother Over the Top starts up right after that on the live feeds. So if you want to check out the live feeds, go to cbs.com/ Big Brother Over the Top live feeds, and then you can check out Inside the Big Brother house again. It's only going to be 10 weeks this time, and it's going to be only online. All of the competitions are going to be live, and they're going to be shown to you via the live feeds. I don't know. I don't think Pop TV is going to be involved or anything like that. But speaking of Pop TV, if you want to tune in to see the Big Brother